words as soon as I start to go through all my what's happening in life and giving you some updates and some comments. Again, I'm doing 2 streams at once. So if you see me looking this way, I'm on YouTube, and this way I'm on Facebook, if I keep remembering that. So hello to everybody that's watching, and hello to everybody that's going to watch this later on my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining. I've already got some comments popping up on Facebook. I see you guys. I'm by myself, so bear with me. I'm gonna write down names as I see them appear. Facebook, it looks like you guys got it down. Thanks. And YouTube viewers, I need you to post in the comments that you would like a word, and from there, I will be doing readings. So again, I'm working by myself. I see you guys. Okay. Let me just do this first. I feel like this will be my best bet. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Hannah, I know your boyfriend is joining also. Can you put his name down also? Thank you. Because again, I got to do this. I got to be Spirit. I got to be Donna. I got to be Donna's assistant all at once. So just bear with me. Okay, Hannah on YouTube, just give me your other name too. Okay. Okay. And then what'll happen here, once I start giving readings, if I missed you, I apologize, but I'll get back. Thanks, Hannah. Okay. So let me go through some updates, what's going on. I have a lot of events coming up that I've already started, everything from yoga to meditation to these types of readings, Name My Spirit Guide, and quick readings also. But you can only get the notifications about these readings, these events, by sending me an email, and then I send you out the Zoom link. That's the only way it's going to work. So if you're not on my special list and you'd like information on all of these, then you need to shoot me an email at dboylemedium@gmail.com, and I'll send you the official email as it went out a few weeks ago, and then I send you the Zoom link 24 hours in advance. So again, thanks to everybody that's watching. So those are the events. I also have a book available on Amazon. It is an ebook. It is 99 cents, called The Universe Wants You to Remember. It is inspiration and intention for your life and your soul's journey. There are a bunch of quotes from Spirit that I've gathered over the last 5 or 6 years, all posted in a book. I'd love it if you've already purchased that. Thank you. And please post a review on Amazon. That helps everybody. And if you haven't seen it yet, then go to YouTube or go to Amazon and just punch in Donna Boyle Medium or The Universe Wants You to Remember, or go to any of my sites and you'll see a link there. Okay, I am still doing readings right now through all of these live events. I'm trying to keep myself out there. And I said today, I need something to boost my spirit. I had nothing to do today, so let's do this. So I started to do a magic dictionary. These will always be posted like the way I just did, or they may pop up within 5 minutes of a notice. So make sure you have your settings turned to, first of all, like my page and like my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Instagram too, sometimes I will post that. So like and subscribe, and also click the notification bell so you will get alerts. All right, I'm pretty sure most of you know how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to start in a moment. I'm just going to write down a few more names. Cecilia, I see you. And let me just look here through my other, Michelle, Kathy, I see you. Michelle, I see you. Jessica, I see you. Kathy, yes, I see you. Michelle, yes. Okay, I think I got everybody so far on this. Tanya, I saw you. And Hannah and Cecilia on YouTube. Okay, Mary Beth, I see you too. Okay, so I'll stop writing at Mary Beth and anybody else. Notes to myself as I'm doing this, because I've never done 2. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to start with Tanya. Tanya, Most of you I see are names I've seen before, so you've seen the Magic Dictionary book before. For those of you that have never been in this type of reading before, this is my book. I have a couple different Magic Dictionaries. For today, I chose this one, which appeared to me when I worked at Vibrant Health Institute about almost 5 years ago now. And there was a big room where I taught yoga, and in the distance there was this bookshelf that wasn't really a bookshelf. It just had a lot of wooden birdhouses on it. So eventually my attention, in some very spirit-driven way, was guided to that bookshelf and this one book that was sitting there. And I said, wouldn't that be cool if that was a dictionary? And I picked it up, but it said the secretary's desk book. And I'm like, that's not a dictionary. But lo and behold, I opened it and turned to the middle, and smack dab in the middle was a little dictionary. It's a very old book. So when I use this book, I find it fun because words will pop up that you probably have never, ever used before, or maybe even heard before. And I have to look at the way to pronounce it even. So that's what I like about this book. All right, I'm going to start. At the end of each reading, I'm just going to ask everybody to take a deep breath in and out. I'm probably going to take a drink and check in on my list. And then we'll go on to the next person. So bear with me as I go through, again, 2 forms of live feed that I'm doing right now. I've got YouTube going, and this is being recorded, so it will be placed on my YouTube channel later. If you missed or you didn't write it down, go back later and you could re-listen. This is great. So if you agree to be on this, you're agreeing to show your chat on YouTube, and then your reading also to share it. Everybody loves to see, because a lot of these words, when they come through for everybody. So I said on my description that I was going to pull a word first for all of us, the planet as a whole, for what this year has for us going forward. So I'm going to do that first. I pulled a word the other day for what we needed to know in that moment for everybody, and the word came through as armistice. You can look at my Facebook page. It explains it. It was a beautiful word, armistice, which was just I can't remember what the definition was, but I know you know what that definition is. So it's time for us to just come together as one, as oneness. It was a perfect word for all of us at this time. So the first word I'm going to ask for Spirit is going to be something for this year, for 2021, something we can all look toward for coming in 2021. Okay, I'm spinning the pages. Spirit guides me to a word. I read the word and the definition, and then I continue with what Spirit is telling me for this word. So they're showing me, led my finger to the word herbalist, a botanist, later a collector of or dealer in medicinal plants and dried herbs. Boy, I'm hearing this one really resonating with a lot of you out there. Donna has been in this alternative health business field for, well over 30 years. So being drawn to herbs, supplements to me, is what Spirit is allowing us now to hear. So there's a Spirit saying there's a bigger vibration now of not alternative, but supplemental. So things that you need to do to supplement your health practices, to supplement your immune system. There are a lot of things out there. Sometimes what worked for you in the past may not work for you now, or what didn't work for you in the past is going to work for you more now. So I encourage you, Spirit encourages you to look at many different options out there as far as herbal supplements. For myself, Donna speaking, I use every day vitamin C. I use turmeric and ginger in all my drinks, whether it's powdered or fresh, for my inflammation, for my joint disabilities. I use vitamin D and I use B12. Those are my go-tos here for herbs or supplements. So Spirit's telling us to be your own herbalist, to look out there, to Google how to support your immune system using herbs. Maybe go to an herbalist, maybe go to a naturopath, something different for 2021, something different for 2021. Spirit saying, because the past is past And the way it was is the way it was, and we're moving into the new paradigm. So be your own herbalist. Thanks, Spirit. That was a good one. Okay, so that's the way it goes for everybody that's on now that isn't familiar with how the Spirit Dictionary, I changed the title. Instead of Magic Dictionary, it is now Spirit Dictionary. All right, everybody, deep breath in and out. We're back to Tanya. Thank you, Tanya, for joining. We're going for what you need today, what you need. Tanya, your word is a florist, one who cultivates flowers for pleasure or who raises or sells them for profit. First one I feel more for you, one who cultivates flowers for pleasure. So flowers really are metaphorically, Tanya, I think you're over here, metaphorically for you. Metaphorically is beauty. Flowers are beauty. Flowers are a nice breath in. Flowers are a way for you to sit and smell the roses, to pause and smell the roses, to be still and smell the flowers. So not just literally growing, although I can't talk to you, and you may be literally growing some flowers right now for yourself, or you may have some sitting right in front of you. So Spirit's telling you go two ways with this. Number one, more floral growth in your home. So that Tadana means a potted plant that will continually flower or bloom at certain times. And then the metaphorical sense would be plant your own beauty. Plant your beauty so that you can watch it grow, so that you can watch yourself breathe it in, so that you can pause for a moment and take in that beauty. The beauty that is not just outside of you, but that is inside of you. So the metaphorical sense is take that beauty inside. Take the beauty of the flowers and bring them inside. Sounds good. Thank you for joining us, Tanya. Good hearing and seeing your name again. Okay, everybody, deep breath in and out for Tanya. Quinn, I'm doing you next. If anybody wants to comment wherever they are on social media right now, comment what their word meant to them, if it resonated with them or anything else. I won't be able to take questions because I've got a pretty good long list going with me now, but join my list and be on my next event coming forward, which will be on Zoom. And on Zoom, sometimes you can ask questions back. Okay, I'm going with Quinn next. Quinn, taking a deep breath in and out, everybody. Quinn, your word is irreducible, not capable of being subdued, incapable of being diminished. There you go. That's a good one. Incapable of allowing anyone to draw you down, Quinn, is what they're saying to me now. You are becoming incapable. Incapable. It is not doable for anyone now to push you down, to talk you down, to use any sort of their own vibration on you to draw you down. So irreducible. When I say reducing, I've been watching a lot of cooking shows lately. You know how you reduce the alcohol in a dish. You are irreducible. So no one is going to be able to tap into that piece of you that maybe feels a little bit like, I feel a little bit lower today. I feel like someone can easily drop and push me off who I am today. So remember what Spirit's saying here. You are becoming irreducible. So no one will be allowed now to get into that piece of you that already has that maybe sense of the possibility of that. So Spirit's saying, look, we can't put up a wall, but you're going to learn to be able to do that for yourself, to know that no one can push you off. No one can make you stumble. No one can drag you down. Quinn, take that in, both senses of all of that, okay? Thank you so much for watching, Quinn. Good luck in your irreducible status. Who even have thought that was a word, right? Hannah, I'm going with you next. Everybody take a deep breath in and out. Thank you to all the new people that are joining me. I've got about 7 or 8 people before you, so when I get to the bottom of that list, if there's enough time, I will be doing everybody else that joined in. Thank you. It goes pretty fast, so if you've never been on this before, this is the way it goes. It is being recorded on YouTube, so you can watch later if you forgot or didn't write things down. I encourage you not to write things down, but to be present with me while I'm speaking. Hannah, going with you next. Taking a deep breath in, everybody in and out, please. Thank you. Hannah, your word is supply. To furnish with what is required. I don't even have to go any further with that. Spirit's already saying, woohoo, you got this. You've been furnished with everything that you need. You've been supplied with everything that you need. Don't be the person or the soul that feels they need more. You never need more. You only need what you already have. Going forward, putting yourself in that state of, I am ready. I am and I have everything that I need. I am supplied with everything I need. Everything I need, Hannah, everything I need. So you are supplied. You are furnished with what is required. You already have it. Move forward with it. 2021 is about moving forward, not sitting and waiting for more, just sitting and knowing that you are pure love and walk forward. Thanks, Hannah, for joining. Appreciate it. Brandon, I'm going with you next. Everybody, I'm doing 2 different streams here. I've got Facebook going here and YouTube going here. So I see everybody. I'm going with as many as I can today. I've already got a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 6 or 7 more going. I'm going to get to you as best I can. Taking a deep breath in. We got Brandon now. Thank you, Brandon. Moving the pages. Spirit's putting me to, we're back close to Herbalist, but we're on Herbarium. A collection of dried plants for the purposes of study, but it is also a book or a room or a building where such a collection is kept. Brandon, what I'm feeling for you is you're building something. You're building something of this nature of nature. You're building something. This room is being built, and nature, herbs, everything is coming in and becoming involved. This could be metaphorical or it could be figurative. You could be literally building something. So it could be built in your body or it could be built literally. So watch what you bring in. A lot of times going forward, we have to keep what we need and keep what we are close to the vest, close to ourselves, and watch how much you feel you need to share with other people. Keep it close, Brandon, keep it close. So think about more things that could be of the herbal variety for you, and know that that will help you grow. This area, this collection that you're doing. Sometimes what I'm hearing from Spirit is you just start looking at plants outside, and then you find the attention, what your attention is being drawn to. Look at that plant and then go home or sit there on your phone, try to figure out what that plant is and what that plant is telling you. So literally going to your phone or sitting with it and watching its vibration and what it needs to tell you. Going back to the earth, Brandon, going back to nature for you. Thanks so much for joining, Brandon. Michelle, I'm going with you next. Everybody take a deep breath in and out. Michelle, you're probably on this side. I'm not sure. Take a deep breath in and out, Michelle. Twirling the pages. Spirit guides me to, you are on a step ladder, a short, portable set of steps supported at the back by a hinged prop. I don't know what that means. Step ladder by a hinged prop. Let's go with this first definition with a short portable set of steps. Spirit's telling you, Michelle, it's a short ladder to climb. If you think that you have so far to climb to get to maybe your purpose up there, maybe, oh, what I need to do by the end of the day is way up there, that everything is about a shorter step. Donna has always said, going forward is not about stepping off a cliff. It's really just a curb. So instead of a full ladder, put yourself on just a step ladder, Michelle, a step ladder. 1 step, 2 step. Oh, I can reach what I need. maybe I'll just go one more step and I'll just go to something a little bit different than what I need. So what they're saying is there is something on the first step. There is something different on the second step. There is something different on the third step. There's many different steps to your step ladder, but that first step is just as important. So don't miss the first step. I feel that was the big message, Michelle. Thank you for joining. Kathy, I'm going with you next. Everybody take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I see everybody. I'm on 2 different areas here, YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to go as fast as I can, and you can listen. Don't take notes. Listen and go back and listen later. Thanks, everybody, for the love. Appreciate it. Deep breath in and out. I am with Kathy. Thank you. Talking to myself here. Kathy, your word is flexure, the act of bending. Oh, how about that? The act of bending, Kathy. So we're all being called to bend today, to bend this year, not to fold over, but to bend. I like that. Flexure. What was it? Flexure? It was flexure, the act of bending. So be a little bit more flexible. Be a little bit more bending. Spirit telling me you've bent in the past, Kathy, but nothing has ever has ever been accomplished. You're like, okay, I'm bending, I'm doing this, but where is my support? The object of bending is to feel yourself bend. Feel yourself go with your own support. It's your support. Don't wait for other people. Donna speaking. Look, when I chose to do all these things, I can't expect many people out there to do it for me. I have to just do it. And that's what I like about these live events. 3 hours ago, I said, what can I do today? Make this day go a little bit like it's meant to. And then my spirit immediately said, live events, Donna, magic spirit dictionary now. So Kathy, see yourself slowly bending and knowing that you are for you. You are the support that you need. You are the support that you've waited for. For some reason, Facebook just crashed. I apologize. I'm going to see if I can get back up there. Okay, that is not what I want. Hang on, people. So we're having a little trouble with Facebook. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hang on. I got a scoop out of this. I don't know why it went out. So I got out of that. Let me see if I can log back in. I'm going to do another Facebook Live. Hang on, people. I'm going to have to do Facebook Live again. I'm not on it. I got to go live. Hang on. Bummer. Hang on, people. Hang on. See, this is why you need an assistant. Hang on, people on Facebook. I'm coming back at you. All right, I'm going live on Facebook again. Okay. Okay, I'm starting a live. Facebook, I'm sorry. For some reason, my Facebook went out. So let me tell you, do not make another comment on Facebook until I didn't read your name. So I just did Kathy. Kathy, you were the fold, the bend. Good luck with that. I think you were on Facebook, Kathy. So I also have, I see everybody logging in on Facebook. I apologize. I also have Jessica, Cecilia, you're on that. And Mary Beth, you're on Facebook. Okay, so Tanya already gave. So I'm going to go to Jessica next. Jessica, you're on Facebook. I have your name written down. And Mary Beth, I have your name written down. So if I haven't said your name, then, or if I haven't read you already, my Facebook people, can you put your name down? Can you put a comment again? Okay, so I'm going to go with Jessica next. Jessica, hopefully you're on Facebook right now. If not, you'll see this later on. Jessica, you're on. Thank you. Okay, Jessica, I'm going with you next. Everybody take a deep breath in and out. Okay, Jessica, you are, it's a big definition. Let us see, because I have to go back to the page prior. And the page, I want to see, make sure I land up on the same one. That was number 8 of the definition. Root. Oh, this is a good one. Root, right? You were on the basic part of a word, considered apart from prefixes or suffixes and inflectional forms. So you are at your root. Jessica, you're over here. You are at your root. From here on in, everything that you garnish, right? Everything that you bring into your life, you have to know that already the root, you being the root, is ready to go, is ready to grow. Jessica, do you understand this? You are the root. But you need to start growing. You need to start recognizing that the other things above you are waiting for you. So take this time, this 2021, and start growing above the soil. No good, bad, right, or wrong. Just know that there are things waiting for you. So take your root and start growing. Thank you so much for joining, Jessica. Cecilia, I'm going with you next, and you are on YouTube. Yes, I need to take a drink. YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Facebook, if I've already given you a reading. Mary Beth, I have you. Anybody else beside Mary Beth? If I haven't, if you got cut off, please put your name down again. That you want a word. Right now I'm going with Mary Beth. Mary Beth, thank you for joining. Everybody deep breath in and out from Mary Beth. Okay, Mary Beth, your word is shaker. Ooh, we've had this before. One who shakes. That with which or from which something is shaken. So Spirit saying, look, this is the time you need to shake yourself. This is the time you need to take everything that is inside of you, Mary Beth, and let it come out. There's too much clogged up inside of you, Spirit saying, shake it a little bit. This could mean to Donna, maybe dance a little bit, maybe play the drum a little bit. Anything that lets something flow through you, right? In order to shake, something must come out. So let's do that. Let's start shaking things up with your life, shaking things up with you. 2021 is about not the old, it's the new. Everything that something has already happened in the past is in the past. It's time to be forward thinking now, not just present moment, but also what is it that 2020 is attempting to bring through me today in every day. Thanks so much, Mary Beth, for joining today. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back to Facebook now. So I'm going to read off to you the next. Nancy, you are coming in next. I need to write the names down. Jessica, I already gave you, and Nancy, you're coming in. Nancy, yes, I gotcha. Jeannie, I'm putting you in next. If anybody, that what I've already read for you resonated, then please drop a comment somewhere. Maria, Janice, I'm doing Maria, I'm doing Janice. I'm trying to see Jessica. Yes, thank you so much. Jessica said, thank you so much. She's tearing up. Yep, that's what I like. Leslie, welcome. Leslie, good to see you. And I'm going to give you, Jeannie, I've already got you. Leslie, I've already got you. Nancy, I'm doing you now. Okay, so I think I got everyone. I'm going to go back to YouTube here. Brianna, I'm doing you next. I'm going to try to get anybody in here, but I think I'm going to be ending on Colin. Okay, I've got about 6 or 7 more to go. Hang in there. It's going to be recorded, so bear with me. Nancy, going with you next. Everybody take a deep breath in and out. Tanya, you're right. Pattern is growth. Tanya just commented. There's always a pattern in these. Who am I going with? I am on Nancy. Nancy, you're going to the not page. And on the not page, you're in number 2. And number 2 is the figure 8. Oh, how much do we love the figure 8, everybody? So Nancy, let me show you. This is the page I turned to. Where are you, Nancy? This is the page I turned to. And the knot, and my finger was placed on knot number 2, which is, for me, infinity. So what do we learn from infinity? We learn that everything that we're doing has growth. Everything that we're doing keeps coming back upon itself. Everything that we do, everything that we've done, everything. And eventually they collide in that X, but then they go out and then they come back. I feel like it's boomeranging me, right? Everything you do, Nancy, everything you do. Spirit saying, look, you started to think, oh, that doesn't matter so much. So I can just put that aside. And what they're saying, Nancy, is yes, it does matter and matters a ton. Everything that you do matters. 2021 is about integrity. 2021 is about authenticity. So if you are you, people that know me and know me in a reading or know me if they met me in the grocery store, this is the Donna that you get all the time. My family, this is the Donna that you get. So the person that you are behind closed doors is not to be the person that you are in front of closed doors. Be authentic. 2021, be authentic, Nancy. No good, bad, right, or wrong, but Spirit saying this is the time. This is the time you grow your infinity symbol. This is the time. I love the infinity symbol. That's me to a T. That keep on going, just never ending infinity. Thank you so much, Nancy. Jeannie, I'm going with you next. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I'm going to try to get everybody else in the next half an hour. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Who am I on? Jeannie. All right, Jeannie, here we go. Jeannie, your word is, okay, got to go back to the page before because there's a big definition. Another shake, but this one is shake. To, got to read it. To shudder is to experience a kind of shivering and implies this. To shudder is to experience a kind of shivering. Jeannie, it appears to me, Spirit is saying that you've had these moments where you've literally shivered. I'm sorry, I spent some time watching here and watching here. I got two feeds going, guys. Shuddering. So this shiver, this shake of you is Spirit not telling you and not trying to shake you up, not trying to say, hey, listen, hey, listen. It's actually you yourself judging yourself, you yourself saying, look, you're not going far enough, fast enough. There is no fast here. There is just growth. There is no, I should have done that. There is only, I am doing this. So I hear from Spirit that, Jeannie, that you're passing a lot of judgment on yourself, that you haven't shaken it down the way you wanted, that you haven't shaken it down to a point where, oh crap, what I just did isn't going to allow for my growth. No judging anymore. No judging ourselves anymore. No judging other people anymore. Look, game is over. The other game is now on. The new game is now on. The old game is over. The new game is now on. Everybody get this? The new game is on. 2021 is about being on, being authentic, being real to everybody. Old game, everything of the past gone, new. Thank you so much for joining. Maria, I'm going with you next. Everybody, deep breath in and out. Maria, thanks everybody for this energy. I needed it, going strong. Big breath in, big breath out. I'm going with Maria. Thank you. Maria, your word is shamrock. Any one of several three-leaf plants. We all know, we don't even have to go there. What all the shamrock is luck. But do we need luck, Spirit's saying? Spirit's saying to you, Maria, that you keep thinking you need the luck. You keep thinking, oh, if that happens, that will be so lucky for me. It's not luck anymore. Anything that's out there that happens is meant to happen to you. You've chosen it. You've been immersed in it. But there's parts of everybody that pushes it away. So Maria, your luck is not luck. What you perceive as luck is really just, okay, I figured out what my purpose was this lifetime. I'm actually in line with what I chose to do this lifetime. And this feels pretty darn good. So do we understand that, Maria? This feels pretty darn good. So let's get rid of the word luck. I'm hearing luck is an old paradigm. If you've been listening to me, we talk a lot about old paradigm and new paradigm. I'm hearing the new paradigm. The word for luck is this. I like that. The new word for luck, old paradigm, right? Nothing's lucky anymore when you say to somebody, good luck, good luck. It's just this, and whatever comes, this. Okay, Maria, get on it. Thanks so much for joining. Janice with a C. I'm going with you next. Janice. If what I said resonated with you or resonated with everything as a whole, like Tanya did, I appreciate any comments. All of these are going to be posted later on my Facebook page and on my YouTube page. So if you missed it, you can go back in and listen. Thanks. Okay, moving along. Janice. I'm on Janice with a C. Janice, your word is caterpillar. Oh my God, how about metamorphosing? Holy crap, we don't even have to read the definition. Spirit's already showing me this cocoon of the old and this opening of the new. Caterpillar, metamorphosis. Janice, are you ready to burst open that shell and become? Well, you're already who you are. But when I say, and Spirit says, become, that's it. Become, just like I am, just like this, not like what happens if, not like, well, what about yesterday? Today, we're letting go of past and old and bringing forward into this new, this year of, what's year 2021? Multidimensionality. Be this, be who you are today in all its shapes and forms as a caterpillar. I see you as this green this green, you know, the Luna moth. I don't know what the Luna moth has to do, but Google totem animal, Luna moth as a totem animal, and see what that has to say for you. I see that that is what you're caterpillaring into, catapulting into. I love that, Janice. Thank you so much for joining. Leslie, I'm going with you next. I lost my place, the end of the dictionary. Got it. Okay, who am I on? Leslie, thank you for joining. Leslie, old friend, good friend. Thank you so much for joining. Leslie, here we go. Here we are, 2021, everybody. This is it. This is it. This is it. Next, Leslie, you are knotting. I've pulled to this knotting page again. The tying of a knot, entangling in a knot. Ooh, okay. No good, bad, or right or wrong. But here's what happens when we, hair thing going on there. Here's what happens when we put something in a knot, right? We put something in a knot so that we can feel it. We put something in a knot so the knot tightens. We put something in a knot, whether it's a muscle, because if my muscles are knotted, it's because I did something, whether it's spiritually, whether it's emotionally or physically. I put something in my physical body as a knot, okay? So Spirit's saying no good, bad, right, or wrong, Leslie. But here's time to untie knots now. For Donna, I spend at least an hour a day self-massage. I've got my my ice pack on. I make sure I get out there and walk. 2021 is about taking that time. Look, if you're sitting home like I am and you're not able to do any work, take care of your physical body. So these knots, again, no good, bad, right, or wrong, but the knotting that you've already done, it is time to unloosen and unravel. This is your time for that, to unloosen and unravel. Leslie, thank you so much for joining. This is your time again today. Start today. Do something today. Maybe just a hot shower. Thank you so much for joining. Brianna, I'm going with you next. And Brianna, I believe you're on this side. Okay, Brianna, you're on YouTube. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm trying to get everybody in. I'm going to run through Facebook right now just for, okay, I got that. Tanya, seeing a pattern growth. Absolutely. Tanya, it looks like I'm going to get to you. Another Tanya, T-A-Y. Let's see, Nancy, we did. Nancy, okay, Jeannie saying thank you. Maria, thank you. And Janice, we did her saying awesome. I saw a beautiful green Luna moth one day when I arrived at work and I took a picture as it was so beautiful. Well, there you go. All right, Leslie, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm back on this side. It doesn't look like I have anybody else on Facebook. So if I didn't read you on Facebook, except for Tanya, who joined later. If I didn't read you on Facebook, put another note in. I'm going on this side to Brianna and Colin right now. Brianna, the first Brianna. It looks like I have two Briannas on YouTube. So I'm going to Brianna Brady first. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Brianna, everybody deep breath in and out. If you're still with me, I hope you are. This is 2021. We're getting some really good messages here. All right, we're going back to Shaky now. Shaky for you, not firmly supported, easily made to tremble. So, okay, we've had this message throughout this today. So shaky, it's okay. But this is past, again, Spirit saying, right? No good, bad, right, or wrong. Before when you stood, before when you spoke, before when you did what you needed to do in an everyday, you might have felt a little shaky. You might have said, oh, something's happening and I don't know how to deal with it. So I'm going to go into this mode. Hey, that's okay. Go into that mode. But speak it out. Tell whoever you're with, hey, I'm having a rough time. Hang on, got to get a drink. Tell whoever you're with, I'm having a rough time right now. Let me go reinvent myself. Let me go recoup, and I'll be right back out. So anything that happens, if you want to choose to use good, bad, right, or wrong, I'm not choosing to use that word again. Spirit's telling you anything that happens, Brianna, just go with it. Go with it and say, okay, that just happened. I don't need to feel shaky because I got this. You got this. This whole message about is you got this. You got this growth. 2021 growth, the new. Thanks, Brianna, for joining. I appreciate it so much. All right, I'm going with Colin next. Colin, you are over here on YouTube. Brianna, I just gave it. Yep, you're good. Okay, all right, next, Colin. All right, everybody, deep breath in and out. This is a great hour. And I'm thinking, oh, this hour has to be up and it's only about 40 minutes. That's good. We're going. We're moving. 2021 is about growth. Everybody, we're going growth. Colin, your word is Supra, over above, beyond, superior to. Okay, over and above is great, Spirit's saying. Superior to, I don't know. We're all the same, right? So challenges in the past of thinking I can do this, which makes me better, or again, a word that's old paradigm. I can do this because I'm the only one that can do it. I get all that. I was like that. That's why I had a business all my own, because I was the one that can get the job done. And it's okay to be that way. No good, bad, right, or wrong. And it's okay to be above, because above really isn't a word anymore. That's antiquated also. Remember, this is an older dictionary. But above just means, okay, a different vibration. A higher vibration, if you want to say it, I'm okay with that, but it's a different vibration. But there's only one vibration, and that's a love vibration. So again, not higher or lower can't be, but love or not love can be. So Spirit's not telling me you don't love. Spirit's not telling me that you're saying to yourself, I'm better than, but you're saying, I need to be better. That feels different. I need to be better. Nobody needs to be better. We need to be where we are right now. And we need to take in what we're taking in right now. Remember? So any needs or wants are future. But 2021 is about needing to be in the present moment, not a need to be better. There you go. There was that final message. Thank you, Colin. Going to Tanya now. Tanya from Facebook. Let me go back to that. I know she's still here. Tanya, yes, thank you. All right, Tanya, going with you. Thanks for joining. Hope all is well out there on the West Coast. All is great here on the East Coast. Thanks, Tanya. Okay, Tanya, everybody, deep breath in and deep breath out. Tanya, your word, you got a fish. I love the fish. And your fish is number 2. It's kind of the same thing like the knot was. I called to a fish page, you see it? And number 2. It's a tarpon. It's a tarpon fish. So now I've got to go to Google tarpon. Knot was already there, but tarpon, now I've got to go to the back to the dictionary and look up tarpon. This is the way fish works. Let me tell you about a fish one I had a long time ago from the Magic Dictionary, back when it was called the Magic Dictionary. It took me 2 years to figure out why I got that fish. So good luck with this one, Tanya. Let's go. Let's see. Tarpon, T-A-R-P. Here it is, tarpon. A tarpon is a large sea fish found in West Indian waters and along the coasts of Georgia and Florida. Look, here's what I like about this. This tarpon fish can be in many different places, right? It feels fine. Georgia and Florida, is that what it said? Tarpon. Georgia and Florida, or over in the West Indian waters, wherever that is. I just feel like you are a fish now in a much larger pool of water. Here's the message, Tanya. You are a fish now in a much larger pool of water. We all are. So that little pond that we had ourselves in back in the old, in the new, we are all swimming in this much larger water of the oneness. There you go, right? The oneness water. So what Spirit's asking you to do, you don't have to swim. You don't have to tread water. Float for a while in this larger version of water. Float your little tarpon self in this larger version of water. See what that water feels like. And then they said, dive right in. Dive right in. Take every single piece of what you gain when you dive down. Fish dive. What do? They search for food. Everything you go down to search, you're going to bring up something that's going to nourish you. Love that answer. Thanks for joining, Tanya. Okay, I'm going to go to YouTube. Here, Brianna, you got. Cecilia, you got your reading. You were one of the first. Okay. Brianna, thank you. Cecilia, you started and then went on to another person. You said my name, but then went on to someone else. Cecilia, I thought I read you, but I will go back to Cecilia right now. All right, Colin says, thank you. Thank you. Cecilia, I apologize. I don't remember doing that. I don't remember much about this last 45 minutes, but I'm going to go back to you, Cecilia. Thanks for the comment. All right, let's go to Cecilia. Ready, deep breath in and out with me. We're almost at the end, guys. Woo, Spirit's having good damn messages. Oh, we got Shamrock again. We're going back to Shamrock. Spirit spilling the beans here about luck. This is different, they're saying for you though, Cecilia, different. Your Shamrock is about the green. Your Shamrock is about, a Shamrock doesn't really grow large, does it? But yet as small as it is, the message still comes across. So different meaning for you, Cecilia. Even though you're thinking, oh, I need to grow more, I need to expand more, it doesn't matter because everything you have is in this small little shamrock. And I'm going to show you this right now because this is what I have in my Magic Dictionary book. It's a 4-leaf clover that I found a long time ago. And I have it right here. It holds the page open to the letter A of my dictionary. So no matter how small you think you are, oh, let's put that in the past, right? Let's put that small thinking in the past, no good, bad, right, or wrong. Here we are, 2021, and no matter what we feel, what we look like, what we're doing, we have a lot to go on. We say a lot with whatever we are and whatever we're doing. We say a lot. So don't put yourself down in that pattern of, look, I'm not growing. I'm just not growing. Every day something different, but I'm not growing. Yes, we're always growing because it's the new. It's the new, Cecilia. Love it. Love your little shamrock. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Let me go back. Cecilia Collins says, thank you. Got it. Brianna, I already did you, Brianna. Did I not? I did. Brianna, can you note me? Brianna Crow, can you note me? Did I already send you a message? And let me go to Facebook while that's happening. Brianna on YouTube, Brianna Crow on YouTube. Did I not do your name? Okay, so Tanya, Nancy, Jamie, we did. Maria, we did. Janice, Leslie, good. Mary Beth, we did. Janice says, thank you for your reading, for sharing your energy. You are so welcome. I love it too. Tanya, thank you. You are so welcome. You are so welcome, Tanya. Mary Beth, yes, you should listen to yours. I did do yours. And Rabina, I'm going to do yours in a second, but I'm going to go back to, okay, Brianna. I'm going to do Brianna first. I'm going to do Rabina. Brianna Crow, Rubina, and Rainbow. I'm going to do you last, and that's going to be my last one. So one more time, I got for myself because Donna, the assistant, is working now. Brianna, and then I'm going to do Rubina, and then I'm going to do Renee. Nope, not Renee, because we're done. We're going to have to go to. Ooh, Renee Rainbow. That is your name. Okay, Rainbow, Renee. Yes, Renee. Okay, I got 3 more left. All right, hang in there, everybody. 3 more. First is Brianna, right? Yeah, is Brianna. I missed. Okay, because YouTube was running all the time. Sorry, if you could see my notes right now. That's why you need an assistant. Okay, all right, back. Here we go. Brianna. Brianna, your word is Canard, Canard, a ridiculous rumor sent abroad to deceive the people. I feel that spirit saying that was the past. I feel that there were some things that you heard in your life that were deceiving to you. I'm sorry for that. Spirit saying that there were things in your past that people said that you heard that brought you down, that you still use that voice as the voice in your head to not do or not go forward. Hey, I've got that same voice, but I say, screw you, I'm doing it anyway, because that voice appears. But I say, come on, give it what you got. I'm still going to go. Whatever you want to say, all those women of the past that brought me down, all those people, men of the past that brought me down, anything that was said to me that I chose at that time to think I was those things and they brought me down, I am now saying thanks for that because it's building me up now. Same thing for you. That's what's happening now to you, Brianna. That's what's happening now. You are now using those voices of the past to be in the past, but now pull you forward into the future to this moment. So anything that comes into your brain where you're like, there's that old pattern thought again, you're going to say, thank you for coming in. Please appreciate those thoughts that are still coming in. That's cool. Then say, thank you for coming in. How can we work together? This is what I'm going to do. And then do it, Brianna, do it. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Appreciate all these new names and faces that I'm seeing. Thank you. Rubina, I'm going to you next. You just need to hang out there. Everybody deep breath in and out. If you're still there, thanks. Love the thumbs up. Appreciate it. If you're not on YouTube, you're only on Facebook, go over to YouTube later and give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up. As long as those numbers keep going up, I know somebody's watching. Thank you so much. Okay, who am I on? Rubina, thanks. Rubina, your word. Ooh, this is a crustacean picture. Look, can you see it? I got 2 feeds going. And number three is the prawn. I love the prawn. But here's what I don't love about the prawn. Let Donna speak now. I don't love about the prawn is because they're like the younger brother to the lobster. I'm not crazy about having to kill that for some reason, because they always come to a chef's table. I've heard before, I'm watching a lot of chef shows. They always come to the chef table alive and people have to kill them, and I don't enjoy that. Like, so what Spirit's telling me for you in the prawn is the prawn. Think about what that word means. Think about what that word means. To me, it means majestic. To me, it means, look, I'm still alive and I'm going down fighting. It's majestic. That word keeps coming back to me. So when my little comment about being on the chef's bench and still being alive, you still keep going. Even if someone is out there attempting to do something else to you to say, stop going. This is all about you, Rubina. It's about your moment, not everybody else's moment. So whatever someone else does and you take it on to do it to you, that's their moment. So don't be involved in their moment. Take your moment back. Take your majestic prawn moment back. I would also go to prawn and Google that as a totem animal and see what that comes up with. Thanks, Rubina, for joining. I appreciate it. Going back here to, where am I at? Renee. Brianna, you're welcome. Apologize again. Again, I'm my own assistant here. I got a list of 20 or 30 people. Okay, so I am going to Renee next, and she will be my last. If I've already given you a reading, it'd be great if you could comment or maybe go to YouTube later and comment saying that you were a part of this. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and comment. Last one here, everybody, deep breath in and out, and we're on Renee. I encourage everybody, if you only popped on now, and you should go back and listen to it all, because one of my other client said it earlier, that this is all about growth. Growth in the year of when? Today, this moment. This is when we all choose to grow, this moment. Past, done. What I did yesterday is done. Today is what I'm doing. Okay, I'm back on Renee. Sorry, Renee went on a rant. Everybody deep breath in, deep breath out. Oh, what are you doing, Spirit? All right, we're back here. Lap. To lick up with the tongue as liquid. To wash or ripple against as the waves lap the shore. Here we are. We're moving through this now. This is what's happening. The water, the ocean, the waves lapping up. What I love about lap is how it envisions in my head the breath. This yogic breath, which is called the wave, belly, diaphragm, lungs, diaphragm, belly, just the way the waves come in and come out. Don't lap yourself. Don't worry. There's always another wave coming in. Don't chase the first wave. Ooh, this is good. If you miss the first wave, don't worry. There's another wave. And you're always in the water. You can always just sit there in the water and watch that lap. So don't worry about the lap that has passed. Go ahead, bring that next wave up to you, wash it right up against you, feel that water, wash away past and bring us into the new. Wash away past and bring us into the new. And Renee, I'm feeling that water is just beautiful warmth. That sun is shining on the beach that I'm in my mind, and that water is just coming in. Every breath, every wave that comes in and releases, comes in and releases. Let's know that about all the things we view as good, bad, right, or wrong. They come in, but we release them. Everybody come in, but then they're released. Acknowledge they happened. What did I learn from this? Thank you so much. This is my purpose. And there I go. Everybody, I cannot thank all of you enough for joining. I'm going to scroll through the Rubina, you're very welcome. You are amazing. Well, thank you. You're amazing too. cool. Everybody, thank you on YouTube. Thank you. Re-listen to get your notes from this session and to listen to other people's notes if you didn't hear the beginning. If you want to be on my list of anything that happens, then you need to email me at dboylemedium@gmail.com. Thumbs up, buy the book, Amazon review. Can't promote myself enough. Love what everybody's doing. Love what I'm doing. Everybody just love, all right? Just love. Old is old, new is new. We're moving on. New paradigm. Thank you very much. Putting out that love vibration. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody now. Thank you so much. Renee, if you didn't hear it, it definitely was here. It's possible your connection went out, but go back and listen. Thanks so much, everybody. See you guys.